So I was just reading on, I think it was Hello magazine. Oh, it could have been People magazine. Don't quote me on these things, you guys. I'm not fully in the zone these days. But apparently William had this polo match recently. I spoke about that in the video before this one. And his wife, the Princess of Wales, Kate Middleton, did not attend the polo match. In fact, according to the article, the last time that the Princess of Wales attended one of her husband's polo matches was in 2023, right? So in 2024, she claimed that her illness prevented her from going, and this year I guess, she didn't go for whatever her reasons were. It is true that a couple of days ago, both her and her husband, Prince William, the Prince of Wales, attended an event with King Charles and Camilla and the President and First Lady of France. So, they are being seen together. It's not like they're not being seen together, but she has not attended one of his polo matches in a few years. So people are speculating about that. And I just wondered to myself, I mean, what if Meghan had stopped going to Harry's polo matches for 2 years, What would the haters be saying about the state of their marriage? What would the press be saying about the state of their marriage? What would everybody, all the speculation that would be going on about Harry and Meghan and the state of their marriage would just be off the charts if Meghan didn't show up to watch her husband play polo. I mean, you can expect the same thing will happen in 2027 when the Invictus Games, if she doesn't show up to the UK for the Invictus Games, what's going to be said by the media. But here we have the Princess of Wales. She's right there in the UK, and for whatever her reasons, and look, I mean, I'm not suggesting that there's anything, I mean, it's not my place to suggest anything happening in her marriage, I mean, or their marriage. I'm not like one of those people who, I don't think it's appropriate for me to what's the word I would use here? If they're having trouble in their marriage, I feel bad for them. In other words, it's not like I'm wishing that on them. You know what I'm saying? Um, you know what I mean? I'm just trying to say that if it were Meghan, if the tables were turned, I think the media would have a field day with her absence from Harry's side, you know? And here it is that, I mean, because a polo match is so glamorous, at least the way they try to do it, The last time she attended, she was sipping champagne in, the winner's circle, wherever she was sitting, and cheering her husband on. And, unless you've been on the rock, there is a lot of speculation that all isn't perfectly perfect in their marriage at the moment, right? And in some corridors, people are saying that they're literally not together, that they are divorced. I'm not saying that. I don't know what this, obviously I have no idea what's going on in their marriage. And like I said, I don't wish them, I'm neutral, I'm neutral. It's not my business whether they are together or not. I just think it's curious how people are reacting to her absence in comparison to, say, Meghan, and how they would have responded if Meghan didn't show up for Harry's polo matches. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know what you think about that. You can sound off in the comments and tell me whether you agree or not that Meghan would not get the same kind of deference or benefit of the doubt if she didn't show up the way Kate hasn't shown up for William.